Hello everyone and welcome to this new video guide of Soulcalibur VI characters. Today we will see a character that Tekken players knows very well. It is Yoshimitsu. To do this, I have been helped by a character specialist. This time it was a well-known Yoshimitsu player named Happy, but let's move on the menu of the video. We will begin with the changes we have seen on the character compared to previous games. Then, in the second part, we will talk about his new attacks and his new mechanic, the Soul Steel. Finally, we will talk about his game plan, his strengths and weaknesses. The classic Soulcalibur notation will be used. You will have a reminder on the top right of your screen. If you're not familiar with it, a link is also available in the description. But for now, let's explore the secrets of the Manji clan. Yoshimitsu, the wild ninja of the Manji clan, has changed a lot since his first appearance in the first Soulcalibur. It's a versatile character that combines simple and effective pokes with strong mix-ups. Also, he usually has a destabilizing stance game. Finally, his counter-attack game and his ring-out game are often part of his strength. Let's look closer at the attacks that seem to have disappeared compared to previous games. First of all, his A slide B plus K has disappeared, which was used mainly as a tool for combo, but was also a good attack for ring outs. Then, we will regret the loss of his 2-2B from Soulcalibur V, one of few moves with decent range that was useful to get in and go under high attack. Finally, the attacks where Yoshimitsu spins when you mash 4A or 1A and full crouch 1K have lost the possibility of a precise timing for more reward. To compensate, Yoshimitsu has recovered some attacks from previous game. 8A comes back from Soulcalibur 4 and can now also retaliate for a combo. His former 4-4A from Soulcalibur 4 also returns but is now part of the string AAA. This is also the case of his old 3B plus K from Soulcalibur 4, which is now at the end of his string 6AB. Yoshimitsu receives new attacks that will strongly modify his game plan. The most important one is his new 3B. It's a new launcher that can be followed by 3BB, or he go to his Dragonfly stance by holding the B button. The 3BB follow-up helps to intimidate the opponent's reaction in case 3B gets blocked. He also gets two new low pokes, 1K and 1B, which can also be followed by 1BA or 1BB, or can be held to go in his meditation stance. Then, his new 2-2A looks like the animation of his 2-1-4A. It's also a very evasive move, going under high attacks and can cause ring out or wall splat. In his stance game, he earned his new meditation K, which is very effective to put the pressure on, thanks to two tracking kick attacks with decent range. It will also let Yoshimitsu in Dragonfly stance. In that Dragonfly stance, his new Dragonfly A is now an horizontal middle attack which knocks down on hit but is punishable. Finally, Yoshimitsu gets a tons of very effective moves in close range with his new 4B, BBB and the new 6A series with 6AA and 6AB. Most of these moves will also trigger his new unique mechanic, the Soul Steel and Soul Burn that we will talk right now. He can steal some metal with his Soul Steel mechanic and use it with his Soul Burn mechanic. All the attacks that trigger the Soul Steel mechanic will always give more metal to Yoshimitsu than it will take away from the enemy. These attacks are 4B and BBB in counter-attack, BA slide in counter-attack, 66AA, his flare stance 66, his throw A plus G 6, even if the opponent breaks the throw, his reversal edge K, and finally his critical edge, which will also give him some life. Yoshimitsu can use this gain by burning a small portion of it using his Soul Burn, which is similar to the Brave Edge mechanic in Soulcalibur V. You will have to press A plus B after some attacks. For A plus B to extend the combo, 6B A plus B and A plus B to convert more damage from counterattack, while standing A plus B to increase the punishment from the crouching position, and finally 6k A plus B to extend the string. So how to play Yoshimitsu in Soulcalibur VI with all these new tools? The best range for Yoshimitsu remains melee, so you need to get close to unleash his potential. He has very few tools for this, like his 6K, which is -10 on block and jump over low attacks. In melee, Yoshimitsu will be comfortable with the strongest poke of the game. BBB in counterattack, A plus B, 6B are very fast and hard hitting. When you have a bigger advantage, you can use his mix-ups with his new 3B and its follow-up, also his usual full clutch 3k sweep, and his new low attacks, 1BA and 1k. Try holding 3B or 1B to go either in meditation or dragonfly stance. You will have to consistently be careful of the meter management, and have to steal meter to limit the opponent or use it yourself to convert more damage. You can also store it to use his critical edge or SoulCharge. Talking about his SoulCharge, Yoshimitsu gets improved 3 ways. First, his game to limit the movement with his SoulCharge 3AA, which becomes a natural combo and will hurt a lot a sidestepping opponent. His mix-ups will also be greatly improved, especially in his Dragonfly stance thanks to his SoulCharge Dragonfly B, which will become unblockable for a heavy combo. But his throws will also change and do more damage. Finally, his pokes will consistently do heavy damage since he will have access to the improved Soul Burns attack during the SoulCharge without consuming more resources. As we have seen, Yoshimitsu's strengths are his close range punishment and melee priority thanks to his fast pokes and high damage conversion, his melee evasion thanks to his many attacks where he is crouching or jumping, his mix-ups especially after a knockdown thanks to his new 3B and his new transition to his meditation and dragonfly stance, his control over the opponent meter thanks to his soul steal mechanic, which will allow him to limit the enemy and consuming for his own. But Yoshimitsu's weaknesses are few tools to get in or punish an opponent's spacing, except for his critical edge when it is available that will teleport him from anywhere of the screen. He struggles for spacing or control the ring positioning because of his short range. He has to take some risk in his mix-ups because his moves are either unsafe or he will have to commit to their follow-ups by anticipating the opponent's reaction. In conclusion, Yoshimitsu is for you if you are effective at short range, creative enough in his mix-ups, and always aware of the strategy behind meta management during the match. I hope you enjoyed this quick guide about Yoshimitsu. The character seems to have changed a lot. His strengths are moved on his poke game while he kept his usual weaknesses like his short range. If you are an old Yoshimitsu player, I suggest you try him and see if the changes please you. If you liked this video and would like to see more, leave me a thumb up, share or subscribe to my channel. Also feel free to use the comment section to tell me how I can improve the content for you and suggest me the characters you would like to see. Of course, I will try to provide as much content as possible for the release of the game, but the work on these videos requires a lot of time. So do not hesitate to follow me on my Twitch channel since I could help you live directly during my streams. That's it, take care of yourself and see you next time!